Well, here we are finally. Hey, try to pronounce that before you pick on me. Tequanimon, best I could do. I've done a couple takes. I'm not doing any more takes. State Park, Upper Michigan, Adventure Day. We're here finally to see the Upper Falls. Later on, we'll go hiking through the Lower Falls. We'll get some video there. I gotta tell you something. I grew up in Florida. There's a lot of mosquitoes. Brother, they got nothing on Michigan. These are professional mosquitoes. They're gangsters. I'm serious now. This is supposed to be the intro to my video, but I just gotta be honest. These mosquitoes here are gangsters. They come like 15 at a time. 1 minute there's none, then all of a sudden, boom, there's 15. It's gotta be coordinated attacks. Anyway, good day for the adventure. Come on, let's go inside and see what we got there. All right, before the hike this morning, we'll make a little snack. I think we're going to try, try for that 8 mile, but it's a 4 mile hike to the Lower Falls. So I figure I'll be a little hungry. Let's get ready for lunch and make a quick snack. I find this to be really satisfying. Just take a little bit of, I use fresh ground peanut butter. Of course, you're kind of stuck. Some of these small towns like I'm in, where I have to go get regular peanut butter, but if I can pull it off, get regular peanut butter, a little bit of honey. Secret ingredient is granola, and then we roll this up, little Ziploc, and voila, trail food, refuel. Hey, come with me. We're just starting our hike today into Tequanimon Falls State Park. We're heading to the Upper Falls. There's 2 falls here, Upper, Lower Falls. But if I could just show you for a second, this is the beginning here of the trail. And I think it's going to be one of those just glorious days for a walk. Here we are at our first site of the Lower Falls here at Tequanimon. I love these signs. Danger, stay within the fence. Like, who doesn't know that it's dangerous to mess around here? I think if this is obviously but very popular site. And this is the Lower Falls. They look unbelievable. I'm not sure if you can hear me because of the sound of the waterfall. That froth that you see there in the brook, that is brownish turbulence. What makes you not walk there is part of what makes the falls so famous. So this is the Lower Falls. Easy hike. The Upper Falls would be my 4 miles. This is an interesting sign considering I just walked past. It looked like a whole family waiting right above the falls. It's probably 2 foot of water, but based on what that sign says, if you're reading it along with me, you realize that you really should you should walk out there. And not to be mean, but the family they didn't look like athletes. I won't get specific. They didn't look like they should be taking a chance, but they were. There we have just what I was talking about. Right there, look at that, right on the edge. There's a little boy just on the other side. I think it's the cop in me. I look at that and I think, oh yeah, I can see that. Rescue personnel having to come out here and recover the body. Oh well. Each unto his own, as they say, right? I mean, you have to see it to believe it. And trust me, there's signs everywhere. Don't go in the water. Okay, I like seeing things with you all together for the first time. And I think we're about to get to the gorge. Yeah, I think this is the overlook. Excuse me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, there it is.
The waterfall!
Well, I don't have to narrate. We got a little voice here telling us there's a waterfall. Unbelievable. Spectacular, spectacular. All right, let's cross the bridge. Okay. This is the way to go towards the upper falls. Kind of a cool bridge. Really nice view of, well, yeah, falls, but not the falls. And then this is the water flowing down into the bridge. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Just a little bit quieter down here. Very easy walk. This is for anybody at any level. I guess you could get a stroller through here. Maybe not to the part I am just now. There's a little bit of a rocky trail. But yeah, it's just beautiful elevated walkway. It's just, oh, it's so nice. Really so nice. I was thinking about that sign I just walked by. We will be known by the tracks we leave. Isn't that true? I mean, that's just absolutely the truth. We will be known by the tracks we left behind. I used to talk a lot about evidence, leaving behind evidence. You know, you walk into a room, you commit a crime. It's a good chance to leave some DNA somewhere. Fingerprints, maybe. Something. Life is a lot like that. You leave behind evidence that you've been there. And one of my thoughts on this trip has been I really want to leave behind evidence that points towards having lived life well. Help people and do the right thing. I just think that's so important. So important. I want my tracks, my evidence, my having been here, the DNA I leave behind, to say lived a good life, lived a righteous life. As I'm walking here at Tuanamon Falls, I may be mispronouncing the name by now. I was just thinking it's a little quieter here. I'm coming up on another fall section. But I was just asking myself this question: what am I doing? Why am I out traveling the country in my adventure van? I have a 2,000 plus square foot house on 2 acres, beautiful home, children in the area, grandchildren in the area, I'm retired. I could have just, I don't know, sat home. I didn't want to do that. So as I was walking this trail, I was trying to think, why am I doing this? And I think the answer is threefold. Number one, I want to see things I never would have seen. Number two, I want to meet people I never would have met. And number three, I kind of want to explore my own thinking, which sounds, I don't know, esoteric, but just get my thoughts after 50 years of public service, 45 years as a cop, 6 years in the Florida legislature. Just get cut loose from all of those definitions and just find myself out exploring. And so that's it. That's what I'm doing. What am I, almost 2 months into this journey? Excuse me. I'm answering some of those questions, and we'll continue working on it. Well, I'm much more intrigued with the nature walk, the falls. I did want to take some time and explain the campground here at the Tuanamon Falls State Park, northern Michigan. you can see the campsites are beautiful. I have to say, Michigan, you have it right. You do it right when it comes to your state parks. These sites here in the loop I'm in all have electric, no water. I don't find water a problem. Of course, for me, I don't have a problem. I have 60 gallons of fresh water in that adventure van I'm driving, but I love these setups. Look at all these different setups. That one is intriguing. Tiny little teardrop with a sky roof? A sky tent. And then you come over here, and you got the big boy, the big Sabra Cobalt. That's might as well put your house on a flatbed and take it with you all the way across the street to the pop-up. Well marked. See the numbers. So they have a bathhouse here, shower. Well, bathhouse, shower. I guess that was redundant. Yeah, and they have everything you need. You can come in here in a tent. You can come in here. I think we're looking at a fifth wheel right here across the way. And there's your big bathhouse. I think that's, of course, I don't have to use it because I'm pretty self-contained. And when I know I have a site coming up with water, I can be a little more generous with the showers. Not take what my dad used to call a Navy shower. So that's what the campsites look like, the campgrounds. And if you ever get out here, you will not be disappointed. I promise you. We'll give you a money-back guarantee. Okay, that's a slight exaggeration, but I know you'll like it. I'll tell you a quick funny story as life goes in campgrounds. My last campground, that's my van. My last campground, I left for the day and left my firewood out. All of my firewood. Not all of it, a lot of my firewood. And I was gonna have a fire that night. I came back, guess what? My firewood was all gone. Well, there was a tent behind me last night. Lovely people, I met them, helped them pack up their tent. The mosquitoes ran them out. And I just got back from the first phase of my walk, and guess what I found? They left all this camp, this firewood, special for this park, so there's no pests in it. And that's more than I lost. So there you go. And I was kind of mad at the guy who took my stuff. And if you're watching this, you're a bad person. You don't take somebody's firewood. The end. Well, now I got it back. Okay, I like seeing things with you all together for the first time. And I think we're about to get to the gorge. Yeah, I think this is the overlook. Excuse me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it is.
The waterfall!
Well, I don't have to narrate. We got a little voice here telling us there's a waterfall. Unbelievable. Spectacular. Spectacular. I think this might be the best view of the falls that we have. It's just as you come in, you kind of hook a left. And it's quiet here. There's nobody here. The other place had just all kinds of people taking pictures. I was enjoying watching the people. It was funny. They were just, especially the young ones, would just come, take a look, and go. It's like, hey, come back here and take a look at this thing. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, the attention span, kind of crazy. Wow, that's pretty from here. These are the stairs in the walkway to the upper falls, but coming down more. I think they said there was 182 steps. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's very walkable. No trouble. You can see it's just there a little bit. Better pay attention, or this thing will go flying. I have figured out how to say the name of this book. It's like Phenomenon, except Phenomenon. Tequanamon. That's it. Tequanamon. There you have it. And just for the record, there are black bear out here. Not lots, but there's some here. I guess enough for them to have a hunting season, they said. It's a little information booth as you first come in. gentleman over there was very helpful. Taught me how to say Tequanamon. Thank you for coming with me to the falls and seeing it with me for the first time. I thought that was great. I loved it. It's kind of cool, really, to experience it with you all. And we saw it together for the first time. If you're ever out here, I can't tell you how cool it is, gosh, to come take a look at those falls. It just occurred to me as we talk about adventures a lot on my channel, and what is an adventure, the elements of an adventure. We'll talk about that more later. But so that's sightseeing. That's not adventure. That's sightseeing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. But I think my thoughts are, while you can, if you're young enough, go adventure. That's an adventure vehicle. Of course, if you're watching this and you live in a tent, I guess, yeah, maybe not so much. But anyway, that's my thought. Making this trip with me. I hope you've enjoyed the last day or two here at the Tequanamon Falls, Upper State, Michigan. Actually, we're on the Upper Peninsula. I'm going to make this closing fast. The mosquitoes are descending on me, even though I think I have a little immunity from having grown up in South Florida and being bit all my life as a child. But it's been a great couple days, and having you with me makes it all the better. Thank you for watching the channel, and I look forward to our next adventure together. Remember, make today your day for adventure.